Now let's take a look at our Turn 14 distribution leaderboard. Right now we have Odi Bakchis in the lead. He's leading Daijiro Yoshihara by 25 points. We have Odi with 1,025 points and Dai Yoshihara with 1,000. After 2 competitions, we have arrived at the 3rd and final contest. This is the drag race. What we have done is randomly selected the guys into a drag race bracket. They are gonna line up by pairs, the light's gonna extinguish, and whoever gets to the line first advances. We're gonna continue this process until we have one final winner. Odi,
hey.
This speed is incredible out here. Are you feeling really comfortable with it?
Yeah, it's really a bizarre feeling to just rip that fast out of the hole. And the track's kind of grippy, so it's really strange feeling this car like really get up to speed that quickly.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm gonna go enjoy my bye run.
Yeah, good luck. You are sitting here in your car. Odi has his bye run. You are going to be the first competitor against Ryan Literal. But is this so much fun?
This is the weirdest thing. Like, surprisingly, like I took it just off my drift setup and I ran it down the first lap and it just spun the tires all the way through the entire track. It just spun them all the way to the end. Came back, dumped all the pressure, dumped all the shocks, took everything out of it, and it still spun it all the way to the end. So, I don't know, like I feel like a lower horsepower car might actually be faster right now. So I'm gonna just try and keep the wheel speed, keep the tires from spinning. Hopefully I can get it to hook and hopefully we'll just pull length on them or so.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Now, Dylan Hughes is going against Ryan Literal, and right now the two are paired up. They are, again, going to be the first battle, and Ryan, something completely different. We don't have this all-out speed in Formula Drift, so do you feel like your car's set up for this?
Not necessarily, but we have the brand new GT Radial Champiro SX2 RS, which is a 295/40, brand new compound. This is easily the slowest car on the field right now at about 760 horsepower. I know everybody else is up to about 900 around that area, but like I heard Dylan mention right now, that might be a disadvantage for some guys for keeping traction going down the straight. So we got everything aired down. We got our suspension set up the best that we could get it within 2 laps, and we're going to give it our all right now.
Good luck.
Thank you. Still learning and dialing in the car. I'm really happy with the way the tire's performing right now.
Yeah.
I mean, we had so much grip going down the straight, and I know that's the only reason why we got Dylan in the end. So.
Well, exactly like what I told you at the beginning. I think that the horsepower is actually hurting me at this point. What, you're about 750?
We're about 760. We have one more power level. We could bump it up to 8 as well, but we were struggling just to keep the traction down the straight, even the power level that we're at. So I definitely think having higher power here is a slight disadvantage.
Slight disadvantage for sure. So yeah, good race, man. I see you put the big dog tire on the back of that thing, but that was good stuff either way, dude. That was awesome. It didn't red light you? Was I just that lazy off the start?
I guess.
Well, Steph Papadakis said that you had a half-second jump on Dylan.
I mean, unless the official said something, I don't know what to say.
Hey, man, if nobody said something, it's all good.
Run it again, we can run it again.
Let's do it again.
Behind us in staging is Justin Pawlak. He's going to go against Chris Forsberg. Now, we saw them go up against each other in practice. JTP was faster, but when that green light extinguishes, it's contest time. So could Chris pull out a win? Let's go talk to JTP and see what he's feeling and thinking.
I don't know. I think it's just going to be a lot of fun. We haven't ever really been able to take our drift cars drag racing, so it's just a different discipline that I think it's a super equal playing field, and it's just going to be a blast.
Good luck.
Thank you.
You are going to do battle
Yep.
against JTP.
Yep.
What are your thoughts on that?
He's actually quick. Like, we are on the smallest tire out here, so you know we're doing what we can. And but yeah, we ran him in practice actually, and he pulled me a little bit. So he's quick. So I gotta make sure I nail it. There's a fine line of building torque and blowing the tires off, and so I was kind of spinning tires, and so I gotta be more gentle.
Good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Left lane is the way to go?
100%. There's no traction in the right lane.
And you were in the right lane?
Yeah, Chris, like, I was gonna get the left lane and then he snuck me. I was like, oh, well, we'll just run it, whatever.
Wow.
Nice
Yeah,
job.
no, it was nice run. I also, the other thing, when we ran, like, it didn't go into fifth, but yeah, down the straight I was struggling, but what I also did was I was launching in second, now I'm launching in third, and so it just keeps it out of the boost way longer. And so I was able to get out of the hole better. So.
Yeah, I tried to pedal it because I was like, I spun or off the bat a little bit more than the left lane definitely has a lot better grip, it felt like. But it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Nice work, guys.
Actually, I was thinking of, oh, maybe I can win.
Yeah, you had a good launch, and I was
and then you were like,
oh, damn. And then I was like, no, I'm coming.
It was fun though.
That
It was fun, yeah.
Did you pick up more traction? Is that what happened?
I spun off the line, and then instead of lifting, I'm like, maybe if I just let the tire spin, and I didn't want it to bog down if I lifted, so I just let the tire spin in first, let him kind of catch up, and then started shifting, and it just pull, and got him on the top end. So
yeah, towards the end, he was so fast.
Right.
And I was just spinning, so I have to like try to like be easy on it.
Grip, yeah.
But still, that was a good battle.
It was fun, man.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
We're doing a little bit of betting over there. I'm in the losing camp right now. I've pretty much lost both times, but I got Ryan Tuerck. I got $1 on Ryan Tuerck right now, so we'll see if he can take out Burkett. But Burkett sounds like he's a little bit of a dark horse, so you never know. And Essa, the top end on that car is insane. To get die out of the box, or to lose to die out of the box by that much, and then take him down the line, that was pretty cool.
We're gonna see Rad Dan and Ryan Tuerck do battle in this drag race competition. How good are you feeling about your chances against Ryan?
I feel good. I think we can do it. So Ryan has a really wide tire. I don't, but we'll just see. He has a 4-cylinder, I have a 6-cylinder, so there's like give and take on both ends. But it's gonna be a good race. 2 purebred Toyotas, but I think I'm gonna win this one.
Oh, I like the call out. Best of luck, Dan.
Let's see what happens.
Yep.
For like this 500 Sportsman tree, where it's 0.5 seconds in between each of the lights, you want to leave in the third yellow. So right when the third yellow turns on, you leave then, and you won't red light.
Okay.
You'll have a really good reaction. Talk to him a little about holding first gear and second a little bit longer.
Okay, he's racing, so let's get out there and watch. He got it.
Yeah, so he got it. Yeah, I don't know what his reaction is. We'll look at the time slip for that.
Yep.
But he ran a 7.5 earlier today in the practice, and then he ran a 7.5 again. So that's
Okay.
good that he's consistent. And
Yeah.
then if we show that his reaction time is also consistent, then he could totally win today, because if you've got a good reaction time and you got a fast car, then you could be unbeatable.
For sure. Well, great job coaching your boy, Ryan Tuerck. taking the win. How much fun was that?
It was a lot of fun. It's fun running a old-time friend too and drag racing. I never would have thought we'd be drag racing.
Never. We're both not drag racers.
And what's so cool about this, the connection that you two have, is that you are the reason that Odie got into Formula Drift.
Yes.
Pretty much his fault.
It's his fault. Yeah.
You can blame me.
We'll blame you. Yeah, but so the speed going forward, are you real confident?
You know, every single run is different. I'm like either too much wheel spin or not enough off the line. I'm kind of learning as I go.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, best of luck for the next battle.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it.
Do the same thing you did the run before.
Right.
Well, when you get advice from Steph Papadakis like that to just do exactly what you just did, man, that must just inspire so much confidence.
Yeah, it does. I mean, obviously, I'm inconsistent a little bit. Like, we're pretty close on times, but I should be able to better my time by a little bit each time, just from getting more experience. But I don't know, getting a little nervous out there. This definitely brings the competition element 100%.
Okay. Well, the thing is, you're in the finals. So we're going to have the battle of Odie Bakchis and Chris Forsberg. So you're going to take the winner of that battle.
Okay.
Tell me your thoughts on both drivers.
If he's turned up, Chris is making probably the most power out of anybody here. But that doesn't mean anything right now because it's really hard to put the power onto the track because it's not prepped. Odie's got a V8. I think he's at a disadvantage because he's got too much torque. He can't put the power to the ground off the line.
Okay.
So I think having a turbo car, the way the track is prepped right now, is definitely in the turbo car favor.
Okay. Ryan, thanks.
I think we were like psyching each other out because I think we would have done better if we weren't like this.
Yeah.
I think we're like not paying attention to our own car. We're like kind of.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
All right, well, I'm going to go watch you run.
Yeah.
So the way this is breaking down is it's you and Tuerck in the finals, right? If you beat Ryan, you win the whole event.
Ah, that's not gonna happen.
If he beats you, he wins the whole event.
You don't need any help.
That dude is quick, but it was fun, man.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It was exciting
That was
seeing
super
both of our
fun.
cars like look
I know,
back, and it's just like.
That was like a Fast and Furious moment right there.
Here's the limiter across the finish. I was like, no. Yeah.
Is there a lane that has an advantage?
You know, Justin Pawlak said he feels like the left lane's definitely faster, but I didn't feel a difference. I prefer the right lane. All right, Ryan didn't let us down. That was awesome. That wasn't Ryan's fastest run, but it was still freakishly fast. That car is just, it launches very well off the start.
Chris, you called it. You knew.
Yeah. He had the fastest run on everyone by like a half a second. Did a 7.3 right before we went, and my best is like a 7.8 or 7.9. So I just did a different launch style. Like we just put a little more grip in and tried to launch in a higher gear to get the lug up, and I dropped it too hard and it spun the tire.
Yep, it was a gamble. But Ryan,
I think everybody was having trouble putting the power down. The track wasn't prepped, so it makes things a lot more difficult, especially with the high horsepower cars. And since we have the biggest tire out here, it's a lot easier to just drop pressure and get a lot more traction, which obviously helped us out there. So
Not bad for a
fun.
little 275, you know?
Seriously.
Just holding strong.
Good job, guys. That concludes the first ever Formula Drift Skills Battle presented by Turn 14 Distribution Competition. Top 9 drivers, but it was Odi Bakchis that came out strong, winning the best initiation and best wall ride. But it was Ryan Tuerck that took the win in the drag race. Odi Bakchis, overall, you are our winner of our first ever event. I'm gonna give this to you.
Awesome.
Spray that champagne. Guys, we'll see you on the track.